Hi everyone, this is Reggae. Today I'm going to show you how to make the wreath that you see here in the picture. Um, Personally, making these wreaths, I like to use the 12 by 12 scrapbook pads, which usually contain about 180 sheets in them. And also I like to use a lightweight cardstock, solid color, and print if I can find them. Today in this certain project, I'm using roses, lilies, and tulips to do this. This wreath is a 22-inch wreath. It took me a week to make the flowers and about a day to arrange. In the next part of the video, I will be showing you how to make the lily, tulip, and leaves that I used for this project. Okay, to make the double lily, you're going to have the printed side down. You're going to fold from side to side. Fold side to side again. From corner to corner. And from corner to corner again. Okay, you're going to bring this point to the center point and this point to the center point. And the last point to the center. And this gives you a square base. All right. You're going to flatten this flap. You got your center line there to keep you in line. You're going to flatten this flap. And flatten this flap also. And the last flap. Now you should have 8 flaps. Okay, now you're going to fold this edge to the center. Basically, you're just covering up the white that is exposed. And you're going to do this for all 8 pieces. Okay, and now you're going to open. You're going to push your thumb in and open, press both sides, and pinch and push upward. And then pull your flap down. Open up, push your thumb in, push in on both sides, flatten, and pull your flap down. Open, insert your thumb, pinch inward, push up, pull your flap down. Okay, now you can see the little flaps that you have hanging out. We're going to push them inward. Going to push down toward the center and pinch. Push down, pinch. Push it inward, pinch. And your last one. And now it should just collapse back together. And now you're looking for your smooth side. See, that's smooth. This one has the line exposed, so we have to cover that. We want our smooth side. I'm going to take this side and bring it to the center. Do the same with this side. And you can put it down on a tabletop if you would like. If you're just beginning, that would probably be the best way to learn how to fold. Okay, you open it up and do your other two, bringing it to the center. Bring this side to the center. Okay, and now your last two. To the center and crease, fold to the center, crease again. And now you can roll your petals. Okay, and now your other. We're making a double lily here, so we need two sections. Okay. At this point I would add some glue to this, and then I would insert it. And there's your completed lily. Okay. And now I'm going to show you how I did the leaves that I put with my lilies. I did a small set and a medium set of leaves to add to the lilies. Okay, once again we're going to fold from side to side, side to side again. From corner to corner. And corner to corner. Okay, bring this point to the center, this point to the center, and your last point to the center. And once again, you have a square base. All right, now this flap is going to go past the center, but not to the edge, but past the center. Going to bring this one over, do the same thing. Right, turn it over. Turn this one past the center, but not to the edge. And the same to this one. Okay, and now that flap you just made, you're going to fold it back onto itself outward. Take this flap, do the same. Fold it back on itself. Once again. And fold back. And crease. Okay, now you're going to open it up. All right, now we have to sharpen some creases. We're going to work with the inside point closest to the center, and we're going to crease that real good. Same thing here. Just follow the crease you already have, pushing downward with it. Okay, this should be your last one, pushing downward. So now we're going to work on the outside one, close to the edge there. This one you're going to pull towards you, toward the center, and up towards you. Same with this one. You may have to work with your crease you already have, but push it upward. Okay, push that one upward. Mash. And there you go. Should collapse back down on itself. Okay, and now you're going to open it up again. And at this point, I have my fingers on the back and I'm pushing on the very center, and you can see it sort of pops up a little bit. Now you've got to take your scissors and you've got to make a cut from there to the edge. Okay. At this point, you're going to pinch the points. You can see how it sort of folds in on itself after you start pinching the points and pushing inward. Okay, and then it folds together. All right, you can see just a second the little flaps that are sticking out. This lets you know you're on the right side. Okay. So you're going to stick your thumb in and you're going to pull and open it up. Okay, stick your thumb in and mash and just pull up. And it sort of opens the leaf up. And those little flaps you saw at the beginning of it, I usually add glue to those points. All right, now I've got a wooden stick and I'm going to push it through and make a small hole. This will help later when we're putting a stem through it, because I'll have to add a stem to the flower. So, all right, here you see I've added the stem. Okay, and I'm going to insert the stem through the hole that we made before. And I would also add a little glue to the bottom of that flower to make it a little more secure. And that gives you a lily with a leaf on it. Okay, now we're moving on to the tulip. Okay, once again, we fold from side to side. Side to side again. Corner to corner. And corner to corner. All right, now I'm going to collapse this one a little differently, because this one is going to collapse into a water bomb base. You notice you have a triangle instead of a square base this time. So this is the water bomb. You got 4 flaps. You're going to pull the point to the top, line it up with the center, pull that point up to the top, and align it to the center. Same with this side. Flap up to the point, crease it, pull to the top, crease again. All right, you see that little flap? We have to have that whole section there fold over. We're going to rotate. Then we're going to fold past the center point on this one, on that bottom part, because I pinch at the top to hold that steady, but the bottom piece goes past the center point. Same here, I pinch the top, and the bottom goes past the center point. And the same here. Okay. Now if you can see, this forms a little pocket there. You're going to take this point and put it inside of that little pocket. Same with the other side. Open the pocket and insert this side. Okay. Now at this point, you're going to see a little hole, a little opening there. In this spot, you're going to have to blow some air into this to expand the tulip. I won't show this on the video, but hopefully you'll understand when the next clip comes up. Okay, you see I've blown some air in it and it sort of blew it up a little bit. At this point, you're just going to take your thumbs and mash down, and the bottom of it sort of makes a square shape. Okay, now it's taking shape. And now we need to pull our petals down. Should have 4 petals. Okay, and that's what the tulip looks like. Okay, next I'm going to show you how I put the stem in the tulip. I take a Q-tip, a piece of wire stem, some thin wire. I take the little thin wire and I wrap and I attach the Q-tip and the wire together. Add some glue to the tip of the Q-tip. Insert it into the bottom of the tulip. You can see the hole. And you push it all the way until it reaches the tip of the tulip. You should be able to feel it. All right, and then you're going to secure it with a clothespin till it dries. But you will find this bottom point right here is still a little wobbly. So to fix that, I'll make a small little tulip, a small lily. I'll add some glue to each one of the petals, and I will hold it there until it sort of adheres. And then that holds the stem in place. All right, here's all the flowers that it took to complete this wreath. And this is the wreath base. And I will say you're going to have some glue that is especially for foam, because if not, the flowers tend to fall off if they're not held together with some type of glue, and ordinary glue just doesn't seem to hold as well. So you can go to your craft store and purchase some glue that works great with foam. It's worked great for me, so hopefully you can find it. If not, check your local hardware stores. They actually may have some too in their hardware section. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.